All right,
Oh,
Captain, whenever you are ready.
Yeah, cue the music.
Oh, let me do. Hang on, Trek music, Trek music, Trek music. I know I've got the Trek music. I got that good shit.
I'm not supposed to say the bad word.
Here you go.
Well, are we streaming it?
We're recording. We're not going to be streaming.
Oh, okay.
So you
Okay.
can goof off as much as you want.
Oh, good. There it is. Captain's log, stardate 54498.9. We've been summoned to Grazer from Starbase 214 in order to attend an agricultural conference there. Once we arrive, the science team and medical departments hope to learn much about the latest in last-aponic crop management. We have, however, been warned to keep alert, as 2 civilian ships have gone missing in the region around Beta Trianguli over this. Given its proximity to the Talarian border, Starfleet Command fears piracy. The USS Revere, a steamrunner-class vessel, has been dispatched into the area to look into the matter. But we've simply been given instructions to proceed as planned and to avoid the system unless absolutely necessary. End log.
All right. So, first thing we do before we start out, I'm going to bring us to the bridge, where I guess you could say I have a little surprise for all of you, except for Rugan, because he knew about this.
It's
Son of a bitch.
Ooh,
Oh, new icons. Cool.
fancy.
And
Oh,
then-
I like Vukan's new profile picture, or what do you call them? Image.
Avatar.
Yeah, that's the word.
new avatar. So, you are now all on the bridge of the Hadfield. You are going about your business. Of course, I will give you. I would like to give the floor to Jacoby because I know that there's a scene he wants to run.
Yes. Okay. Everybody in your dress blues, we're having a little conference in the mess hall. Yes, in the mess hall. That's good.
Oh, we
Let's
haven't
have a
been to the
conference. Bring
mess
us to the
hall
mess.
in a while, actually. Let me.
Yeah, bring us to the mess hall.
Is,
out of curiosity, can anyone move their token?
Oh,
I can.
You gotta set that. GM has to set that.
I will shortly.
It's not an issue right now. We're on the bridge.
Well, I'm gonna bring you guys down to the mess hall.
Captain,
Yes.
Is
Yes.
the mess hall called 10-4 on
No, 10 forward is only on the Enterprise.
Okay,
Yeah.
because it's the forward part of deck 10, I believe. Okay.
Ours is called I don't know, Bob's.
we call
Wanna make
this.
Well, apparently it's on deck 2, so I guess it's 2 forward, assuming
2
it's in the
back.
forward part.
Call this
Yeah.
the bull with wings.
I don't think
Well-
it is because it might be too forward.
The windows seem to be on like the side,
Yeah. So I don't think
unless
it
the
is.
angle is weird.
Yeah, I don't think it is forward.
Sideways.
Yeah, it's 2 side, which is not nearly as sketchy.
We'll call it to the side.
And in this case, Valak is here, but he's just not gonna do anything.
Of course, he's here for
He's here for
Yeah.
the
Forward.
game, not for the game. What?
No, we don't need 2 Valaks. Who am I missing?
Yes, we do.
I'm missing someone. Tizonin is who I'm missing. Oh, and have you invited any of the others, like any of the auxiliary crew or any of them?
Yes, anyone who can be there in their dress uniform will be there. This place is going to be crowded, and you guys will line up straight over here, like so, and right next to the replicators.
And I'm also gonna throw in Zonin. You will recognize this guy as being part of your flight department.
That guy,
Emmett,
yes.
Emmett Haskell. Oh God! Oh God! No.
Oh, God!
No,
God!
he grew,
Oh
he
God!
grew.
No!
Oh God! Look at him!
The SCP has broken through contain.
Is he a trill?
Mother of God!
No, he is not a Trill. He is human. And
okay.
no, I don't. I think.
Hello, yes, SCP. It's Rugon. It's happening again.
It's happening. It's happening.
And there's his twin, a very tiny man.
No. He's not actually participating in the
There we go.
festivities. He's just off in the corner. You guys know him as he's Ishikura Yakumo.
So we expanded our support staff.
No, these are all the names that Valak wrote for us.
Yeah, these are-
Okay.
Well, except for Ishikura Yakumo, he was a NPC that I threw in during it was that holodeck episode where
Ah, right, of course.
where
Yeah,
you
I
got stuck in
remember.
the samurai movie.
Yeah.
Samurai movie.
He's alright. He's alright. He's the reason anime is banned on the show.
Yep, that is
Hell yeah.
not entirely wrong. So,
I like this guy.
Right then. Well, we're all. I'll step in. Door swings open. I walk in, dress uniform on. The command, and walk myself over to in front of you guys. Now, you all may be wondering why we are gathered here today. Well, of course, we have a mission to do, but we have a mission to do every day, almost, it seems like. However, you are here, at least a couple of you are here, because you have, through your services and through your honors, distinguished yourselves as good members of Starfleet, as proud members of Starfleet. And I, as your captain, have the honor to say that you, by every right, deserve to wear this uniform. You are, each and every one of you, what makes Starfleet what it is. A proud organization, and a strong organization. It is because of people like you that the Federation stands on its 2 feet. And it is because of people like you that the Federation will continue to stand on its own 2 feet for at least another 100 years, God willing. Therefore, today I have decided to do the following. If Lieutenant Rugan and Dr. Lieutenant Junior Grade Maselli will step forward, please.
Can you still not move him?
No, I
No.
can't.
That's my B. I gotta figure out how to do that. For some reason, you guys can't seem to control your own things.
Good. Lieutenant Rugan, Lieutenant Junior Grade Rugan, for your conspicuous gallantry and for all your services to my ship and to Starfleet, you are hereby promoted to full lieutenant. I'll pull out a pip and put it on your shoulders. Congratulations, Lieutenant Rugan.
Thank you, Captain. I hope I make you proud.
You certainly have so far, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Junior Grade Maselli, you have, through your service and distinction on the incident on Beta Z, proven yourself worthy of a promotion as well. Congratulations, Lieutenant Maselli, Chief Medical Officer aboard the Hadfield.
Thank you, sir. It's been an honor.
Very good. As for the rest of you, there are things planned for you yet, so stay tuned. Now, I think the services are dismissed. It's time for the champagne!
And Haskell claps, and sort of back in the corner, Yakumo sort of offers a light, very, very formal clap. Presumably, Valak presumably just stands at attention.
He's a Vulcan. He's not allowed to show emotion.
He's not allowed to celebrate.
Yeah,
Well,
of course.
at
He's
least until
allowed
the
to drink the
champagne
champagne, though.
Okay.
I just kind of lean over to Rugon. I'm like, boy, Captain will pull out all the stops to have an excuse for a drinking party.
And see, these are the reasons. These are the reasons you're not getting promoted today, Chief.
No.
If the captain was smart, he could have done 2 separate parties for the 2 of us. Then you would have had 2 separate opportunities to get drunk.
Brat.
That sounds like officer level thinking to me.
Right. Once you've drunk the champagne, everybody back to your posts. We still have to avoid Beta Trianguli and reach the. Now, hop to. Come on.
Still need to avoid work. Come on.
So you're advocating having the helm officer drink and then drive the ship?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's synthahol, please.
I give you guys one job.
No, it's not.
One.
This doesn't even tickle me.
But our
Right,
livers are still healthy.
Let's get out of here. Everybody back to the bridge. Chop chop.
Womp womp.
We've done all we need to.
Then, let me see. So I presume that during all of this, because it has been a couple of weeks, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since the last episode. I assume during this time, the Zonin would have wanted to work on his thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember the role?
Nope.
Yeah, I sent you a thing on the 23rd. It says you're at 7 work. So it's difficulty 3, work track 15, resistance 2. You have 7 work done. It is a reason for you. It's Reason Con, assisted by the ship's computers engineering. And I'll quickly throw us down to the. This is just something you'll have been working on in the meantime.
Just 2 dice or worse.
Take threat, Grennan. Give yourself threat
Yep.
because
hang
of
on.
us.
Okay.
But we're not gonna give you any threat, so you're rolling 2 dice, bro. Unless you want to roll a 3rd dice, we'll give him an additional threat.
And there are 5 of you, so I'm at 10 threat.
Do you want me to give him an additional threat for a die?
Yes.
Alright, Grennan, take another threat.
Okay, so I'm at
Let's
11.
do this. Are you ready? 3, 2, roll.
Okay, that's 2.
The ship. Valak assisted as well, didn't he?
I'm not gonna let him assist because the player isn't here.
And the ship.
He's busy working on things. Someone roll the ship.
Right, what does the ship roll?
If Valak can assist, can't one of us assist?
Um,
Would any assist be better than no assist?
and you could hang on. You could re-roll that because of Tizonin's talent. Nice.
All right.
I'm going to spend. I'm gonna spend that. I'm gonna spend the 2 threat. To say no assists.
Okay.
It's just
we
his
don't
own.
need him.
Yeah, you got a momentum. Because it was difficulty 3. To Zonin, roll your 6 challenge dice.
Oh boy.
Okay.
If you spend that momentum to negate the resistance, you will get a breakthrough.
There
Let's
you go.
do it.
Okay. So let me see. That's 2, 4, 5, 6 work. Bringing you up to, and I'll ping you this in the private messages. You are now at 13 out of 15 work done.
Absolutely spectacular.
Done 1 breakthrough. As you've been doing research, and it's one of those things of there are a lot of disparate theories that, well, on their own, they don't. They're very much dead ends. They thought those problems through to their logical conclusion, and they just couldn't come up with any meaningful changes to the warp field through them. But there are some promising leads in there, at least, that, like, if you took... It's like these 2 ideas are totally separate, but if you put the 2 of them together, it makes a new path of reasoning for you to follow.
Amazing.
Like, something that the 2 of them wouldn't have considered on their own, but together it's opened up a new line of reasoning as to how you'll go about forming the warp bubble in your experiments going forward.
Woohoo!
If you continue at it, pretty soon you'll probably be to the point of early testing.
Oh, that's nice.
If you're diligent about it. But of course, that's you're working on this over the course of weeks. this is taking you a couple of weeks to work out. So that's sort of what you've been spending some of your off hours doing.
And then is Kiji still working on his little project?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're working on yours. Do you remember? I did give you the stats for that task, didn't I?
So last time we were doing the either main one out of the box or incorrect route, and so we eliminated the incorrect one.
Oh,
and
that's
then...
right. That's right. I remember now. Let me just bring us to science lab. No.
Out of curiosity, is there any way to create like an advantage? Because I'm basically trying to mimic what I did with my phaser rifle.
That would cost 2 momentum, which you don't have.
Okay. I guess I'll...
And as you're working in the lab, you do, again, as is noticed, as has been mentioned, there are a number of scientists, number of science officers working about, occupying themselves with what looks to be their readings on the agricultural models that they're going to be talking about at the conference. Not really your thing, Jueza, but they seem into it.
All right. So what do I have to do this time?
Okay. Do you remember what the focuses were that you had proposed that time?
The 2 remaining were particle physics and high energy physics.
Okay. I think the way this goes is you have to roll me a reason engineering. You got to pick one.
Okay, I'll take the high energy.
Yeah, you said high energy physics, and what's the other one?
Particle physics, I believe it was
Okay.
what it was.
Okay, so you're gonna do high energy. Okay, give me a reason engineering difficulty 1 check.
Can I give you a threat for an extra dice?
You indeed may.
Okay. Out of curiosity, can I use my hand phaser's focus as a...
Sure.
Okay.
Oof.
Of course.
I'm gonna keep that complication in mind.
Of course you are.
I'm gonna, in the words of a Telltale video game, the GM will remember that. Anyhow, yeah, it looks like you could definitely go in some directions with.
Actually, unless you want a complication range at 2, actually, I don't think it is a complication.
Oh, you had the complication range set high? Then never mind.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to retroactively screw you like that. Okay, no, there are a lot of things you can do with the high energy physics of it. I mean, there's nothing that you're going to do in a short time span that's, by short time span, I mean time span of a couple months. Nothing that you're going to get done in a couple months that's going to revolutionize the way that the Federation does hand phasers. But yeah, you're going to be able, you can probably make some modifications to the energy wavelengths that'll give you a couple tiny circumstantial benefits over ordinary hand phasers.
Okay.
So it's definitely workable. But to that note, is there anyone else who wants to do a scene?
Thinking no.
Yeah, I think we're all set.
Okay. All right. We are up on the bridge, and let me just quickly do a thing. Let me just check on a thing. you there. And I'm just going to throw in some text. In the meantime, I got a ping. So you guys are currently, I'll show you guys where you are on the map. It's, thank you, fleet map. So do you guys see where you are?
Now we do.
Yes. Now.
So we're near the Tolarians?
Yes.
Cool.
As has been mentioned, you guys are... I know it looks like you guys are close to Beta Trianguli. You are a little bit of a distance away. It just, you know, based on the scale of the map. When they say you need to avoid Beta Trianguli, it means as you're approaching the region, you're going to take a turn, go around it, and continue on your way. It's barely a detour.
Mhm.
If that makes sense to you guys.
It does.
So, at this point, as is mentioned before, you guys are all on the bridge.
Of course.
So, feel free to have any discussion that you guys want.
Yes.
Oh, Captain, I was meaning to update you on a certain matter.
Yes, Chief.
The matter of the model that accidentally got lost onto our ship.
Yes, you stole Captain Brennan's model. Yes, what of it?
Oh, I sent him a singing telegram with a oh, what are those cat people called again? I always forget.
Oh my god.
Cations.
Cations. Yes.
Cations, that's right. Cations. Yes. So they it's all wrapped up for him. I think he'll really enjoy it.
Chief, you know it's my ass, right?
Oh, don't worry. I made a alias. They'll never be able to track it to us.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, I just
Can we
the
know?
card. Don't worry.
Now it's definitely going to be my ass, Chief.
At least it wasn't the Cisco.
Chief, if I find in my private messages singing Cations, it's your ass.
Yes, sir. No singing Cajun. Let me cancel that real quick. I can do that.
Good, Lieutenant Zonin, what's our status on the journey? How far away are we?
We're about so far away, about
you're
Yehai.
currently in the midst. At this point, you are currently in the midst of your detour.
We're going around. Remember that. It's gonna take longer. But we'll get there.
Right, but I can't help but satisfy my curiosity. Lieutenant Rugan, could you point our sensors over there? Maybe we can see something on long
Sir.
range.
I'm detecting a distress call.
Voice? Voice or video?
Voice.
Voice, sir.
Aye, sir, right away.
Yes, play the voice message.
Okay.
And you guys hear it through, again, very, very grain static. This is the USS Revere. We're under attack. We have no idea what's going on out there. All we know is that they're packing significant firepower. It's strange. It's almost like... And the signal cuts.
Chief, analysis?
Sounds like they could use help, sir.
That indeed they could. Lieutenant Rugan, once again, point the sensors in that direction. Let's see if we can confirm what they've been saying, at long range at least.
Aye, sir.
You are currently at way too far a range to get,
God damn it. Alright, people, we're gonna settle this democratically. All those in favor of violating our orders and helping this ship say
Is this not the ship that we were coming to see in the first place?
Oh, we're supposed to be going to an agricultural.
Oh,
Hmm.
I mean, I had my heart set on farms, but okay. I
Doctor?
really wanted to see those leafy greens.
Doctor, is that an eye from you as well? I'm gonna take that as an eye. Good. Chief?
Sir, I don't trust it.
I don't trust it either, Chief, but the eyes have it. Lieutenant to zone and make best speed for the river.
What was the name of the ship?
Speed that way.
Lieutenant Regan, as soon as we're in sensors range, I want full updates on what is going on. If their drive is disabled, I want to know it. If there is somebody on that ship smoking, I want to
Aye, Commander.
We know what he's
Re-
smoking.
guys.
revere. Thusly.
Oh, for God's sakes, this stupid text box. Stupid text box is killing me here.
It's okay, we'll edit it out.
No, I'm
Well,
trying to
we
fuss
correct
with the
the
text
blog
box
post.
in another screen, and it's being a pain. Okay, maybe it will be like 100 then. Much better. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so you guys are going to then make due haste for Beta Trianguli?
Yep. Violating our direct.
Absolutely, because this is Starfleet. Nobody follows orders.
Well, remember what it said. Remember what your order said, Jacoby.
We're supposed to strictly avoid it if we can.
Yeah,
Oh,
unless
if.
absolutely necessary.
Unless absolutely necessary. And this seems pretty absolutely necessary, so best speed.
As the Hadfield zips off. And I will pull us to this map. As you slowly enter the Beta Trianguli system. Now, Ragon, you may make your reason science roll assisted by the ship sensor science.
Hell yeah!
Difficulty 1, brought down to difficulty 0 by the ship. Give me sensor science.
I rolled a nat 1. Ooh, I'm on
This
fire.
ship isn't.
Oh, wow. Jesus, guys.
Right, Lieutenant Regan.
That's 4. That's 4 momentum.
A very frustrated game master.
Yes, but apart from that.
Oh no, someone died.
It's our security officer.
Did you?
Should use that, Brennan. Did you generate this with some kind of...
Huh? Generate what? Did I what? What's this? What did you do? Hello? Hang on. This might be a problem. I might have... Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course, my internet just... Okay, there we go. My internet, like, just
there,
died.
there you are, but I thought you were typing.
No,
to
my
Don.
internet just died for a minute.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. It
where were we?
happens. You were
Captain,
about to
there is
tell
no
Rugano.
sign of the Revere on sensors. In addition, I'm picking up strange intermittent energy readings throughout the system.
What could these readings mean, Lieutenant?
GM, I believe I get questions. My first question is, the fuck?
Okay. What specifically do you want to know about these energy readings?
Is there a pattern to them? Firstly and foremostly.
What wavelength are they?
Yeah, I'll let you ask that question.
Are they purple?
No, they're not purple.
Oh.
No purple space bazookas. Hmm.
Right. What?
Uh-oh. I think it happened again.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Sorry, everyone just got real quiet there for a hot minute.
Because we were intently listening on
Did
the
you-
status reports.
Yes. Did you
I did.
hear what I asked?
Oh, what did you ask?
What are we reading? These are clearly not radio waves. It's not background radiation. Does it follow a certain pattern?
I sent a thing to Rugan.
Yes, and he said that it's coming from Beta Trianguli 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no! Everybody's getting angry.
Okay.
Typing. Do you have a mechanical keyboard? Sounds like one.
Huh?
Click, clack, click, clack.
Do you have a mechanical keyboard?
Me? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I
Only
could
the cool
tell.
kids have mechanicals.
They're easy to clean.
I cleaned mine and it messed up the keys. So now if I barely touch it, it spams the key. I need to get a new keyboard, man.
Did you get anything, Rugan?
I just sent him a thing.
Yeah. The energy seems to be localized around the planet, and it's currently following no particular patterns.
I see. Well, let's see if we can get a better view at it. In the meantime, I want you to try and scan the area for any tachyon emissions which might correlate with stealth technology. We don't know what attacked the Revere, but it certainly isn't here anymore. But
Aye, sir, at once.
Chief, prepare a probe, class 4 probe. Let's launch it forward and see what we can see.
You sure you want a class 4, sir?
Which class will be better, Chief?
Well, I mean, 4's okay. But
Then
I heard
four,
that...
4 it is, man. 4 it is.
We're back.
Launch the 4.
Yes, sir. Launching class 4 probe.
Okay. So the probe launches and it gets to about here when I'm going to spend 2 threat. You're seeing it on the you see it on the view screen, and then it is gone. As in, one instant it was there, the next instant it was not. It is like someone just did a bad video cut, and it is no longer there.
Peculiar. Chief, did you notice any signs of disintegration?
Maybe.
You did?
GM, did I?
No.
No. Of course not, sir.
I see. That is concerning. Lieutenant Rugan, how about that scan for tachyon particles? For any stealth ships around us, perhaps?
I'll let you spend a
Aye, sir.
momentum for that answer.
Sure.
I just realized I've been trying to say something for like 3 minutes, but I was muted.
Oh.
Perhaps there's like some sort of cloaking field, and the probe simply passed through the field.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why we spent the momentum. So, is there any tachyon particles around here?
Also, I meant to ask, are there any inhabited planets in the system?
Oh
I'll
yes,
answer
what
that
does
one for
stellar
free. There
cartography
aren't.
say? I think he said that Beta Trianguli 2 is uninhabited. No, no planets in the system. But that's just the next system over. I don't know if there's one in this system as well. I think there might be, if I recall my time playing Stellaris correctly.
Huh.
I thought Beta Trianguli 2 was the second planet in the system.
Yeah, that's how that usually. It's the system name, and then the number indicates the numbered planet in the system. Like Earth would be Sol 3.
Mhm. Yeah, like before, like, because there's so many planets, not all of them can have cool names. So, like, ones that we don't know a lot about or, like, don't matter outside of science yet. Sorry, but are there any inhabited planets?
No.
Okay.
At least none on record. Like,
So how about those tachyon particles, bro?
I sent Rugon the answer to that.
Back.
You there, Rugon?
Nope.
Buddy?
Sorry. There appear to be no abnormal tachyon readings.
I see.
Nothing up for me.
Chief, what's our current load of torpedoes at? Are we full?
Yes, sir.
Fire off a single torpedo in the general direction where the probe went, if you will, please.
Is that
Okay.
such a good idea? What if it is a cloaking field and we'd be shooting at a ship on the other side?
Then
Well,
they're
hey.
using an illegal cloaking field.
That
And we
Cat's
have-
supposed
their
to be
fault.
cloaked over here.
There's nothing. There's nothing. There's supposed to be nothing here. Therefore, whatever is here illegally and cloaked illegally.
We're merely firing a torpedo. If anything happens to get in the way, that would be their fault.
I like the way Lieutenant Rugan thinks.
Okay,
we,
sir, but I'd rather not start a. I'd rather not come to a violent solution when we can still find a peaceful resolution to this, if the cloaking field theory is correct.
We
Well,
could
I mean-
modify the torpedo, sir, to generate a tachyon explosion that should illuminate cloak ships.
Ah,
That would
yes,
be-
like a flare. Excellent idea. Good. I approve this. Modify the torpedo and send it on your way when you're.
20 Black says it's the Klingons that we encountered a couple
So
weeks ago.
you're gonna fire the torpedo?
We'd like to modify it to basically try to do that whole tachyon trick that they did with showing off cloak ships.
Okay. Give me, in order to modify it, give me a control engineering check. Difficulty 2.
Could we send Rugan to do it? He's got the
Sure.
better engineering.
Well, my engineering is pretty good too. But
Bukan could always assist.
Will you allow that, GM?
What?
Rugan assisting
Sure.
Jueza in modifying?
Sure.
Can both of you give a control engineering? Jueza, you roll 3 dice because I'm going to give you a minute. And Rugan, you
Okay.
roll a single dice, please.
Out of curiosity, would heavy weaponry count as a focus?
I'm gonna say no. Heavy weaponry
Okay.
would be something like a rifle.
Okay. God,
What is that Simpsons video?
I'm just gonna take that as threat.
can't roll today.
As I'm not
Here,
even gonna make you.
Are we being assisted by the computer? Because I can technically have that dice reroll.
I'm gonna say no. This is you guys manually modifying the torpedo.
What was the difficulty?
2. You succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Now I need Jaweza to give me control security. Control security. I'm gonna say difficulty 0. No, difficulty 2. Assisted by the ship's weapons security.
All right. Another momentum.
Oh yeah, sure.
Son of a.
Alright, let's see what the ship gets.
Oh my god. How many 20s is that?
A lot.
It's like the third complication you've rolled today. What is wrong with you? Let me see. I just need to see if I have a. This will do. I think this is the Klingon torpedo, but I think they sound similar enough. Nah, doesn't quite sound the same. Whatever. So the torpedo fires off, and it just continues to sail straight on, and then, I'd say to right about here, which was farther beyond the range of that probe, it explodes.
Boom.
And does it illuminate anything?
Nope. And then you guys hear something over the speakers of your ship. It sounds like trumpet fanfare.
What the
Trumpet
hell?
fanfare.
Computer,
then-
where is this trumpet coming from?
It just sounds like it's coming from. Actually, I said the sound system. No, it sounds like it's coming from the air around you, and then you hear this. As, make sure I'm on the right layer.
Sounds like a tank.
Guys, do you remember your old Earth history? 1939. The Panzers are coming.
Come.
My favorite.
I sent you a thing, Joyza.
My favorite thing about popular culture and Trek is that everyone is obsessed with period in the early 1900s that both makes is unable to be understood by the audience, but is also very conveniently not copyrighted.
So there you go, Joyce. I sent you a thing.
Did you see what I sent back?
Oh.
Sir, I'm picking up 5 small vessels on sensors. They don't appear to be any larger than, say, a Type 8 shuttle.
What the? On screen.
Yes, sir.
As they come up on screen, and you can see them.
Chiefs?
Those are planes defying the laws of physics, sir.
Wait a second, I know this. Guys, we've gone even further back. 1917.
I see. Chief security assessment?
I could.
Oh man. What are you doing?
Not.
You
That's the question.
Could you even use a propeller in space? Doesn't
No,
propeller?
No.
sir.
what are you guys gonna do?
As heat radiators.
Lieutenant Regan, can you see if you can open up a hailing frequency to these airplanes?
Aye, sir. Though I'm not. I wonder if they have the technology to receive such.
Set
I would-
general radio wavelength broadcast. The old-fashioned
the
way.
AM frequency.
Yes, do it like that. See if you can get something.
Radio? What is radio?
Computers, simulate radio.
Captain, if I may, we're gonna walk over to Recon Station and just start poking buttons. There you go, sir.
So you try to get out a radio signal and you receive no reply. I'm going to spend 2 threat to seize the initiative.
Oh dear, we're being attacked by airplane.
As
Sorry to keep asking questions, but did we ever find out what happened to the Revere? Did we even...
No.
No, we
No,
know
we
that
don't, no.
it was in the system. Oh boy.
and they are going to attempt to fire.
Are they gonna shoot machine guns at us? The captain, I have some experience with these aircraft in my holodeck simulations, and this is really weirding me out.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe somehow this whole system is... We somehow enter the holodeck? I don't
Doc,
know.
I think I'm having a seizure or something, because this is just weird.
If,
Another plus. There could be some sort of biological containment. Or contaminant, I should say, in the air vents. We could be all tripping balls.
Doc, are we tripping balls?
Can I use
Oh,
my
I'm sorry, I
tricorder
wasn't
to
supposed to
check
be
if the crew is hallucinating?
Give me a second. Hang on.
Rolling tripping
We're
balls.
in combat
check.
now, so this is. Actually, I just. Ooh. That is a fail. As machine gun fire plays harmlessly off of your shields. However, Jueza, you notice that the power readings on those shields are that those shots are taking far more of a hit than ballistic weapons should deal.
We're talking railguns.
Sir, shields are registering impacts.
From bullets.
Yeah, but these bullets seem to be draining the shields at a alarming rate.
Well, they didn't actually do any damage to your shields. It's more so that they played harmlessly off of you, but they shouldn't have even registered. Because that's the equivalent of running into interstellar dust. If someone shot a gun at your
Deflection
shields.
can.
The fact that the shields
Sir,
even
we,
registered them.
We really don't even need the shields.
Yes, of course. Chief, I prepared to, I guess, return fire?
Yes, sir. On, which one?
Just lock the chief on the head of
This one
the
should
formation.
be in range.
I feel like we're pushing around a special child on the playground.
Perhaps we should send a warning shot?
Clip his wing. That should do it.
Sir, the energy level of our beam hitting a craft of that size would probably rip it in half.
Ah, Christ. Fine. Fire a warning shot then.
Could we use the tractor beams to pull them into the hangar bay? Into the shuttle bay?
I
We
doubt
could,
their
but-
frame could hold.
Fire,
Right, tear
fire,
apart.
fire a warning shot. Let's see if they take it seriously. What is going?
I can't imagine they're actually made out of wood if they're flying in space.
Yeah, how are the
Guys,
propellers
please
working?
do actually
Let's
do something.
Sorry.
shoot lasers at them.
Alright,
Okay, yeah,
I
let's
will-
just
Warning
shoot 'em, I
shot.
guess.
Warning.
I'm
Warning
coming
shot.
to the
Warning
point where I'm
shot.
going to
Just
start
a warning.
taking threat.
Don't.
Warning shot.
We're gonna fire a warning shot. That's captain's orders.
Okay, are you doing the direct action?
No. Jueza is firing a warning shot, just in their general direction.
Okay.
Is that a control security?
Does he even have to roll that?
Yes, yeah, control security, difficulty 2, assisted by the ship's weapons security.
If he fails, he actually hits the target.
Christ almighty. Well, he succeeded. Now watch the Hadfield fail.
Oh wow.
Hey, wow, wow.
Some momentum.
Shout out to the 2 crew.
As, now, Jueza, I need you to roll me, phaser damage.
Uh-oh.
But wait, we're firing a warning shot. We're not firing at them, we're firing past them.
Roll me
Oh,
Hey,
phaser
we gotta
damage.
roll
hit
phaser
something.
damage.
You probably hit something by mistake.
That'd be great.
We hit Jim.
So roll that from the ship.
Yep.
Alright, I got it. I got it. Where you at, phaser? There you go.
How are you spending the versatile 2 on it?
Can we make it miss with versatile too?
No.
Dang it!
You either put it into bonus damage or into piercing.
Holy hell, we'll put it into piercing. Fuck it. Or paper planes, but
that's-
we'll pierce them even further.
So that's 3. It's not enough for a reach, I don't. Oh, wait, no, because it doesn't have any shields. Doesn't matter. Boom.
We fired a warning shot, Chief! That wasn't a warning shot!
Well,
I'll,
here's the thing.
work.
It was a warning to the rest of them.
Here's the thing. It flew into it.
Huh?
What?
Nani?
Nandaka?
Wait, does that mean the biplane flew fast enough to outfly a thing that moved at the speed of light?
I think it means they're kamikaze.
Oh no. We
Yeah,
mentioned
I-
specific theater.
Captain,
Sir, we
the-
can end this one torpedo.
Yes, Doctor?
um, we might want to, even if we're going to destroy the rest, we might want to take one of them in to examine because this definitely warrants further study.
I suppose that is true. However, we're currently being assaulted by 4 others.
So it is now.
Right, it's their turn now, GM, so...
So I am going to move this one forward to here, and I'm going to spend a threat and move this one forward to here. Now it is back to you guys.
Lieutenant Rugan. Lock the tractor... well, no, Chief, yeah, Chief. Lock the tractor beam on the nearest one. See if we can bring him...
To do tractor beam, you have to be in close range.
Right, Lieutenant Dizona, move us into close. That's a free action, right?
Moving us closer.
Yeah, I think you can move into close range as a mine. No, you can move to any point in medium range. Otherwise, I think you have to do a control con check. It's, hang on, I just had it. It's handouts. No, that's fleet engagement rules. Space combat, here it is. Con checks. Maneuver. Yeah, impulses uses the ship's impulse engines to adjust position and move anywhere within long range. Requires 1 power. So it's a control con, difficulty 0 task assisted by the ship's engines con.
so I'm gonna do Engines Con. You do you. Engines Con. I failed. Have a momentum and roll 3 dice instead of 2 to zone.
What?
Roll 3 dice instead of 2.
And you can re-roll the ship's engines con.
What am I rolling?
Control Con.
Control con.
Let's see. Yep.
Okay, that's 2 momentum.
Alright.
Unless you wanted to move somewhere else.
No. Right there is good, actually, yeah. So, can we lock a tractor beam on one of them?
That would mean you'd have to retain the initiative somehow.
Do we have seize the initiative or whatever it's called? I think one of us should. If not, then it's their turn. Yeah, okay.
Does Jueza have that?
I think Joyza should have that.
Quick to action. Yep, that's it.
Quick to action, yeah, we got it. Okay.
But can I go? Because I already went.
I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
I can direct you.
Okay. Give me. I think doing a tractor beam is a tactical position
Yes, baby.
task.
All right. What roll do I need to make?
Hang on. Control security assisted by the ship's structure security. Difficulty
And I
2.
get to assist with presence command because
Yep.
I'm directing him.
Can I use a momentum?
Yes, you may. Will my focus and hazard awareness work here?
Not in this case, no.
Don't matter, I got it anyway, and we need control security. Sorry, weapons.
You need structure. You need structure engineering from the ship.
Structure engineering, got it. 4, 5 successes. Out of how many do we
Sorry,
need?
structure, and it would have been structure security. Is your security 2? Or
Yeah.
1? Actually, it doesn't matter. It would have been anything.
Yeah, it's 2, so we would have succeeded.
So,
So how much momentum did we generate?
3.
Need a burrito, as they say.
As this vessel is now snared up in your tractor beam. Now it's their turn. This plane is going to zip forward. And come on, roll the dice. Love it if you were to actually roll. Okay. Excellent. Oh, nice. And I get a threat. Just need to roll it off of. Not if I need it. Oh, wow. That's -3 for your scale. Your shields take 4.
What?
Yeah, your shields take 4.
Son of a. Alright.
Yeah, hell.
It might have been a bit misleading when I said that it didn't do much to your shields earlier. That was my way of flavoring the fact that they didn't hit you last time. This time they actually hit you. As pow 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 pow, you feel every impact of that.
Man, I remember.
Now it's back to you guys.
Is it back to us?
Yep, back to you guys. it's just Rugan and the doctor who are left. Right? So it's up to either the doctor or Rugan to do something. Can you not hear me?
Flying
There we go.
object.
There you are. There he is. Okay, is it back to us now,
Hey,
Jim?
hey, hey.
Yeah, it's back to you guys. I think the only people who are left are the doc and Rugan.
Rugan, science. Do your science thing. What the hell is this?
Aye, sir. Beep boop, Commander.
So what are you going to do specifically? So I think as ops, you get I think as ops in this situation, you have a few things you can do.
You must for weaknesses.
Scan for weakness. There are a number of things you can do. You can do a sensor sweep, scan for weakness, launch probes, power management, regenerate shields.
What page on the rule book is that on?
Oh, jeez. I have the rule book open in front of me.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were reading a list.
No. It's I did just read the list because there's you might be able to see it in the journal. There's a section called handouts.
Sounds useful.
And that has, like, all the rules for space combat and all this. So, are you gonna scan for weakness? Because remember, it only works on one ship. Like, you have to pick one of the...
Aren't these ships the same class though, uniform? So it might apply to the same class. Here you, Grannon. Again.
You're not the boss of me now.
I will
You're
let
not so big.
I will let you spend two... basically, the way I'll say it is, you do this check. Well, the difficult thing is they're all in different ranges to you.
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not...
Oh my god. So... For each ship, this one here, to scan it, will be a control science difficulty 1, the one beyond it would be difficulty 2, and the one beyond it would be difficulty 3. The way I'll rationalize it is... yeah, no, I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to pick one. With the exception... Okay, I'll give you this exception, though. Whichever one of... If you pick one of these two, I will let you spend 2 momentum to scan this one right off your side as well.
It's a false blip on a radar display, but it's also used to identify actual blips on the radar display.
What?
Yeah,
I think.
It's more of an unidentified blip.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I crap out again?
Yes, you
yes.
Oh my god. What is with my
It's okay.
internet today?
We all
Yeah.
enjoy good crap.
did. It's alright, we're talking about Air Force maneuvers right now. I'm kind of a buff about the Air Force,
Okay,
so I'm good.
so here's how I'm gonna rule this. If you...
Vantage doesn't sound very cool, and it makes me think of like villains in fantasy games.
so the way I'm gonna rule this is if you scan this one or this one, I will let you spend 2 momentum to also scan this one. But there's gonna be one of the... But one of these two...
analyze. Yeah. We would like to analyze weakness. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting at. But you have to pick one.
Are these not the same class of ships? Could
you
one
have to-
scan weakness not be applicable to all?
Nope.
All right, scan the one farthest away from us.
Yeah, 'cause
farthest away.
it specifies to gain advantages on a single target.
Alright, I'm rolling sensor
I'll go
science.
one.
It's okay, our ship is good.
I'm actually going to re-roll that shit.
Okay, and it was brought down to
Succeed.
difficulty 2 because of your sensors. Actually, it's sensor security. Oh, so that actually is a fail. Because it's sensor security.
Come on, Tim, fix it.
Alright, I'm gonna go with a smoke collector now.
Am I cracking up again?
Yeah.
Oh my... God damn it. Give me a minute. Okay, how about now?
Yeah, we're good.
I can hear you.
So it is a... so actually that sensor science roll actually is a fail because it sensors security. And that's just not enough.
Alright, so it goes back to that then.
So yeah. Unless Rugon has any kind of reroll or anything. Am I gone again?
Another
Am I gone again?
person, but that would be my guess. Yeah, you were.
This sucks. There is
Why
like
is the
nothing I
router?
can do
Why don't
about
you just
it.
restart Discord?
I don't know if that's the problem. Let me check the server settings. Wait, what is it? What do you mean region unknown? Okay, so you succeed. If you want, you can spend 2 momentum to also have that benefit for this one. Did you guys get that? Hello?
What is that?
Oh, sorry. That was that was
Can you hear me now? Hello? This is the worst. This is just the worst. Try something. Great. Oh, yeah, and now Discord completely dies on me. Let me see if there's anything else I can kill that might help. Ugh. This is a problem. This is a problem now that Discord just completely died on me. Give me a hot second. I'm doing this on my phone, but don't continue yet because my phone isn't, what's it? My phone isn't going to go through to the recording software. So, I honestly don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to continue doing this then, because Discord just refuses to load. No, I refuse to cancel this game because otherwise, like, it's gonna spoil the whole thing if I don't get it done tonight. So.
Oh, shit.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna.
Just was